Oh god. Do you guys hear that?
It's definitely not a horde of zombies directly outside the base.
We can't even
I
have
think
any
it's
peace
time
and
to go.
quiet around here.
We gotta go check it out.
Oh my god.
There's a horde.
Yeah, the
Nope,
trader's about to take on the whole horde with his fists. Yeah, the trader's taking on the whole horde with the fists, dog.
Where is he? Is he up front?
Oh! He just killed the whole horde with his fists, bro, and he's walking away. I'm so glad I started recording. Bro, the trader just took out the entire horde. Bare hands.
One smoker behind him. What the?
We got another horde over there. Land's handling another horde. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over a few things and showing you the iron spawns. My buddy Feedin, aka Worth Knight, and my buddy Violence is going to be in the video today. Feedin's this dude right here, throwing his arms across shivering, because I've got him out here standing in the freezing cold just to make a quick little intro video. Alright,
No
anyway.
jacket.
with no jacket. Alright, anyway, this is what we're going to be going over today. The biggest thing is your clothing and staying warm. So if you don't get warm, you're going to end up sick. So if you see right here in the bottom left, I have the common cold. It's a virus. There are cures to that. The Dex cough medicine, as you see right there in the bottom left of that little pop-up, has a symbol for that virus. So you use that, you treat, right-click treat with that to help with the common cold. You can also get food poisoning. I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of that, or if you can get rid of that. I think it's just a time thing. I was told that multivitamins may help. Not entirely sure on that. Haven't confirmed it. Back to the clothing thing. If you put your mouse, hover your mouse over your clothes that you find, it'll tell you the insulation level. High, best insulation, high insulation, medium insulation, low insulation. So obviously in the wintertime, you're going to want to be kitted up. Notice that guy looks just like me. Heck yeah, baby. With all that being said, we're going to go over the durability for the clothing, the weapons, and the nods. So, the durability for the clothing. You have to make sewing kits or find sewing kits to use. You can craft them relatively easily with scissors, thread, needles, and rags. The rags, super easy to get. I forgot to mention this, but with the clothing, if you're not going to use it, you can actually just right-click on it and tear it into rags. Most of them. Some of them you can't. Some of them you can. But rags, very quick and easy to come by. Also, quick little side note, since we're here, the Molotovs, if you find vodka or liquor, it's only one rag in the bottle to make Molotovs, and they're very, very, very effective, as you'll see here in this video. Bring him over here. I got a molly for him. Ah!
Recorded that.
Ah! I'm on fire! Failed!
You need another molly or no?
I only had one, but that's good enough for the video.
I'm bleeding.
Hey, don't throw Molotovs from the watchtower. So back to the sewing kits. So with clothing, and that's including night vision. Let me turn off my headlight. You can right click on it and hit repair. So what that does is pull the percentage off of the sewing kit and applies it to the clothing. And if I'm not mistaken, let's find out. We're at 53%. I think it does 25% at a time. I could be wrong. 53 to 83. So I was wrong. It went up 30% at a time. And it only took 15% off the sewing kit. So not entirely sure how that works yet, but I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually. With the nods, as he just said, to turn them on, you put your mouse over them and you middle click to toggle them. When you have them toggled, you can hit use. So as you'll notice right here, we have 70%. With them turned on, we right click on it, hit use, and now our quality's up 100%. That way you don't have to use sewing kits, because batteries are easier to find than sewing kits, and you use sewing kits for all of your clothing. Another huge thing is the spoiled food. You don't want to eat any food that is spoiled. You will end up with... Oh, my cold virus still isn't gone. You will end up with food poisoning if you eat too much spoiled food, and sometimes it only takes one, and it's just like an unlucky luck of the draw. You got sick. Another huge thing with this is actually so I'll show you by picking this backpack up. if you want to place something and you're scared it's going to despawn, instead of dropping on the ground, you can right click and hit place. This all allows you to actually set it somewhere. I keep my backpack right here, as you see, hung up on the wall, because I'm a fancy dancy mother. Anyway, that's about it for everything. Now we're going to cut over and I'm going to show you guys the iron locations that I know of. Alright, so as per requested, these are all of the known iron ore locations to my knowledge so far. I found this map actually somewhere in the Steam community. But all these red triangles you guys see all over the here, couple here. We got some right here. Here. These are all iron ore nodes. Alright. Hopefully that helped you guys out. Appreciate you guys. With all that being said, I'm going to deuce out and get back to the zombie grind. And I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.